branches of government in the USA. As Constitution provided separation of the power among three branches of US government, we have executive, legislative, and judicial branch. All branches are connected together to constitute the government of the United States. Each branch has different functions, and executive is constituted by the president and vice president and the cabinet. This branch is in charge of enforcing the laws and make sure they are implemented. We have legislative branch. This is constituted by Senate and the House of Representatives. We have also judiciary branch, which is constituted by Supreme Court. It has 9 judges and also other federal courts. As I said, the legislative branch is in charge of making the laws. Executive carries out the laws. Judicial evaluates the law. This means judicial makes sure that the laws are being followed, and if some people are not following the laws, they are punished or they are judged according to the laws. However, legislative is the branch that create or make those laws appearing or happen. Okay, there are what we call balance and check. Is like the connection or how each branch is connected to another. For example, the president is the one to nominate the member of cabinet, but the member of cabinet are approved by legislative branch. It means the president cannot take decision by its own regarding when that decision will affect the whole citizen of the country. For example, also the president, the chief of his executive branch, cannot decide, let's start the war to attack this country because of his own judgment, his own understanding. But the legislative and the other branches could approve that. Also, judiciary branch is involved when there are different cases from other branches. Judiciary branch come to take the decisions. That means each and every branch collaborate or work together with other branches to make the law or to rule the government. Let's talk about main political parties. There are Democrats, Republicans, and Third Party. The Third Party is composed by other parties such as Green Party, Libertarian, Working Families Party, Constitution Party, and others. So far, the United States have been ruled by presidents from the main two parties. Let's talk about two-party system. Two-party system is a system where the major political parties dominate in elections that happened in the USA so far. This means, apart from George Washington, the first president of the United States, all others came from Democrat Party or Republicans. Democrat Party was founded by Thomas Jefferson in 1828, and the first leader was Andrew Jackson, the leader of Democrat Party. However, Republicans were founded by the Northern abolitionist movement in 1854, between 1854 and 1856. From that time, all elections are won by the candidates from those two bigger parties. Let's talk about the basic process by which a bill becomes a law. First of all, there is people or organizations or individuals called sponsors. They are the one who owns the idea. That idea is submitted or shared to the Congress. Then the Congress evaluates the idea. That time it is called a bill. Then it is introduced to the committee or member of Congress. The part from the Congress, they form a committee to evaluate that idea. Then they evaluate, making research, evaluating different arguments. Then they do debate and vote if that bill could become a law. After that, the committee, after voting that bill can be a law, the committee also submit or send that bill to the Congress. The Congress, remember, is composed by senators, and the House of Representatives. They study or they do different research about the bill. Also, they vote if that bill could become a law before they send it to the president to approve it. When the bill is submitted to the president, there are different things involved. Whether the president can approve and that bill becomes a law, or the president cannot approve that bill, then he sends it to the Congress to restudy again. That time, the bill to become a law, what we call veto, that bill needs 2/3 of votes to become a bill. It means the Congress can still vote for the need high score or high votes for that bill to become a law. Another thing, the president can be quiet or do nothing about the bill in 10 days. Then the Congress should revise that bill and vote. Then if the bill gets 2/3 of the votes, also it becomes the law. This also shows how the decisions or the branches are work together to make the laws. Thank you very much. I hope this presentation was helpful to you.